What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Tales from the Barrens. I'm Dustin.
I'm Anna.
And I'm just here.
He's here. He's here. God damn it.
He's here. We all are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's magical.
Ha, ha.
Magic? Magic, you say?
You should have been gone.
Spirit fingers.
There it
That
is.
also
Perfect.
ties into that dun, 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 from Bring It On. That's the music he plays when he's teaching them the spirit finger.
We're in for a good one today, folks. I was
It's
just gonna
gonna
say
be
that
a
now.
ride. but we,
Scrappy.
but we are here for Tales 31, and I'm gonna say this right from the jump. We walk through the shorts. Okay. We walk through the shorts, we get enthralled with our storytelling, and we spoil if we're allowed to.
hmm
And I've been given the go ahead this week because the one that I have today is kind of like on the circuits. So, but what we
Mm.
do with those shorts is we take them right over to the scare scale.
The what?
What's the scare scale? You're asking me, Weasley? I'll tell you what the scare scale is. The scare scale
Weasley.
stands for story, creature, atmosphere, runtime, and effect, each letter being a 0 to 1, which gives us a 0 out of 5 total for the short.
Cool.
Cool.
Did you hear my phone? I'm sorry.
It's all right. But before we dive into all that, we always want to thank Creeperama for everything they do for us over here. Go buy their shit.
Restocks are happening.
As of this recording in 2 hours,
That's why I
Anna
was like, is that what my phone's vibrating? Is it an update?
Anna's going to be the proud owner of two, count them, two Detroit Rock City shirts that they're restocking.
Both of them. Both
Both
of
of
them.
them. She said, "Give me both of them."
I'm getting them both. I don't care. I want them both.
Fuck yeah, dude. But Creeperama, they're always awesome. If you go down to your purchase when you're going down to purchase your stuff, there's an apply discount code, and it's that you put in Barrens 10 to get yourself 10% off your entire purchase.
Oh yeah. And the code's always on the screen too, if in case you guys forget what it is.
I mean, if you don't understand me talking, you can read, but if you can't read, then you're SOL.
Yeah,
Open your
sorry.
eyes.
I never even learned how to read.
Ah,
Oh, but tonight's tales, they're all good. They're all bangers. I'm going to say that up front, okay? All bangers. We got a a little short called Wait For It. Anna brought one called The Deep End. And Dustin brought The Closet.
That's
Now,
yeah.
scurry.
you
I had
guys,
something I was gonna say, but I decided not to.
oh, just say it, dude. We're already
No,
off the rails, man.
it's all good. It's all right. Everybody can use their imagination as to what I was gonna say.
It's Friday. It's the weekend. Don't judge me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Uh, so, hey, it's Party because I
Party.
gotta.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun,
So,
dun,
would
dun.
you guys mind if I kicked off Tales tonight?
You know what?
Go right ahead.
No, I think this week I'm gonna freaking say no, dude.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding. Go
oh,
right ahead.
so sorry.
I'm bowing, and I was like, "Wait, what? What are we
Wait a
doing?"
minute.
No, go right ahead, man. Go right ahead.
So, the short I brought tonight is called Wait For It, and it was directed by the screenwriter for Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon. And his name is
We
David Stivey. I want to say it's how you say his last name.
Stevie, or I was saying like Stevie. I think
Stevie.
it's probably
I
either.
before E except after C.
It depends on where you're from.
Sure. But
We
as Anna
but
was about to say,
we love Behind the Mask. Yeah,
yeah,
we
Yes.
love it. Love it.
it's awesome, and I expressed it because I heard about this short maybe a year ago, and I've never. It was one of those I never even thought to reach out to him and say, "Hey, we do this thing called Tales from the Barrens where we talk about short films, and I'd love to include your short." He responded to me, and I was like, let's fucking go, dude. Because as Anna said, like Behind the Mask is one movie I think my most recommended movie of all time. and
It's a
how
good
much we
one.
love it.
It's a good
Anna
one, yeah.
Anna brought it over to Give Me Back, and we all loved it except for Old Man Charlie.
That reel I made though with like the Always Sunny characters. It's like one of my top 5 favorite reels I've
And
made where we're
Anna,
all jamming. Even Pete, little D came on for that one too. It was like a whole family affair. And
Mhm.
Charlie's just in the corner like, meh.
Yeah.
Anna, I put that clip up there with the Nickelback and Dave Brocky clip, or
It
not
is.
Dave Brocky, Brock Davies.
Yeah, here we
Fuck!
go again.
Oh,
Flashback to 2 months, 3 months ago.
yeah,
It is.
but
That one's it's so good. Yeah.
so fucking good. But yeah, I reached out and he responded, and it was fucking awesome. He told me where we can watch the short. I rented it for all of us to watch, and here we are with it. So
Yay.
our short kicks off with a group. We are on the outside, so this whole short is pretty much from a POV, which I think is phenomenal because I don't know what you guys felt about this short, but I felt this short was nothing but paying homage to horror in general, with everything that happened in it.
Yeah.
And
I
we are
agree with that.
outside. We're outside this big fucking house, and we hear,
Oh,
oh,
Lori.
Lori,
Where's
Sorry, he
Daniel?
escaped
Doctor
somehow.
Loomis.
That bald
Oh.
head.
Oh my god, dude! And the door opens, and these girls are walking out. But did you happen to notice what was on that newspaper?
I didn't stop to look at it, to be honest.
I
It's
didn't know.
so. Do you get did you guys know anything about this short before I brought it?
No.
A little
Okay,
bit.
so this short takes place in the world of Leslie Vernon.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay, yes, yes, yeah. I remember
So
you
on the
saying that.
newspaper, it says the Glen Echo Post.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, uh-huh. Oh boy, I'm in for it now. And they're ex- and insert clip. And they're talking. They're like, we're gonna have a good time tomorrow. We're friends. But the way they're treating our main girl is like they're treating her like she has survived something before. Like she starts going, she zones out. She looks into like the shadowy place behind the bushes of the house, and she's like, it's like she's experienced it, which I really loved. And they're like, you need to snap out of it. You're going to your dark place. And she goes, everybody has a dark place. Oh yeah,
Ed Harley.
Ed Harley. But it's great. So she goes home, or she's walking to her car. I'm sorry, she's walking to her car because her friend parked at the house, and because their friend took that parking spot, her ass had to park in a parking garage down the block. Right? What house did she walk by?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
The Elm Street house. But
I saw
I
that. I was like, I love this. That's great. Great shot.
I
I'm
love to.
surprised he was able to get a shot of that, to be honest.
Agreed.
That had to have been before everything that's gone on with it in the past year.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
What is
And
wait, not to
so
derail, but what has gone on?
So there are these people that like it's a filming location, right? Like people go up there, take pictures, and apparently some girl walked up to the now homeowners of that house and said some shit, but didn't realize that they were the homeowners. And now in the behind the gate in the big archway, there's a big potted plant,
Yeah,
and
so you can't see it
you
anymore.
can't see the front of the house. He goes, "It's my house," which I get. I mean, he lives there. I mean, it's his property, but at the same time,
You
it's a
have to know where
exact.
and
Yeah,
Yeah,
what you're buying. And if you're
yeah.
like
but
if
I
you're
think
just gonna
he,
be so blatantly like that, then
but I think
I
he
don't
did it
know.
because there were people being rude to him about it, like before the potted plant situation.
I don't know. If
Needless
it
to,
were me being a horror lover, I'd be like, hell yeah. Take
$2,
pictures,
$2 a
I would
picture.
say $20 a photo, please. And then you just see Anna looking through like the peephole in the door.
giving a thumbs up. Real
Especially tonight, should
excited.
be doing
Yeah,
that.
I really
but
would, yeah. Super
but I,
excited. Talking to everyone.
yeah, but I like to think like that house because in Leslie Vernon, Kane Hodder is the next door neighbor, right? Like I
Mm.
was really
Right.
hoping that was like the house she was walking from was Kane Hodder's house. But she did the thing, went into the parking garage, and all of a sudden threw her keys on the floor.
Dun
Mm-mm-mm.
dun dun.
Never. And I felt like that because that parking garage reminded me a lot of like Scream 4.
Did you
Like,
guys catch the
Yes.
signs too? There was two signs above
what'd they say?
that it said Strode and Thompson.
Oh, okay.
No
There you go.
way. No, I didn't
There you go.
notice that.
But yeah, she did the thing, man. And then she crouched down. Ain't no way my ass is crouching down. I'm gonna get me like, like a one of those magnet things and like put it under my
What,
car
one
to
of those
pick up.
shark grabbers
The
Yeah, the
grabbers. That's what I was
T-Rex.
about to
Yeah.
say. Like the grabber
from
hands.
ET.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. But then she goes home.
Handy.
She makes her way home, and this house reminds me a lot of like Sidney Prescott's house. Like the way it looks, the layout of
Yes.
it. And we get that
It's
shot in the kitchen. Like there's that knife holder of like the kitchen knives and shit. Like it
it
feels like Scream.
it looked like a hand that was like this.
Like
Well,
In
how the
that
knives are
shot.
positioned.
In that shot later on in the short, like toward the end when we get another shot of the knife, thingy. I was like, I don't really see it there, but in that moment, the first time we see it, it looked like a black, like skeleton hand
okay.
formed like this up in the shape of knives. It was really wild. And
That's cool.
so much so that it like dawned on me. I was like, that looks like a hand. That's not normal. But then I checked later on and it wasn't like that. So I wonder if that was specific for a reason.
Okay. Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe it's like a little like you're looking at with the lights off and it looks like a hand. You flip it on and it's like a coat hanger.
Yes, yeah,
Oh,
very true.
all right.
Mhm.
But yeah, she gets home. She gets comfortable. She gets her bottle of beer. It's a shower beer at this point.
Pete, his
Because
favorite.
she goes upstairs and gets Nikki and gets in the shower. Pokes her little head out because she hears some rustling going on. All while we're in the POV of like, people skulking through this house. And she pokes her little head out and then she gets soap in her eyes. And then we're hit with the shot. Bleeding down the leg, and she's pumped because finally,
I had my period.
there it is.
I'm not pregnant. It's
Hopefully yeah, right. Hopefully
That
she is
exactly.
hoping for it. She was
Yeah.
waiting for it. It was
But
like
it's
a moment of
Ah,
relief.
but
I'm not pregnant.
but it was that homage shot to Carrie, like that's exactly what
True.
it reminded me of immediately, dude. And
Yeah.
then she's laying there, and it's weird because she has like this big roaring fireplace. I don't like heat, but you guys are more up north.
my
Snow.
heat's on right now.
No, she's got a roaring fire. Space heater, fuzzy socks, and a blanket.
Hell yeah, man.
She is in comfy mode. I respect her.
I'd be sweating my ass off, dude.
No, I'd be like
Mm. What
Bundled
movie
up.
am I watching tonight?
snuggling up. Exactly.
Oh no, there's a
Snuggling up
movie
like,
she's watching tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there is. But then her power goes out in the spooky ambiance of her house. And she goes down, she does the dumb thing, goes down to the spooky basement with a little bitty flashlight. Pans around the room. There's some Hulk hands down there. There's a brown fedora. There's a leprechaun hat. There's a hockey mask.
Hmm.
All these beautiful little Easter eggs to the horror genre. And lickety split, she flips on that switch and she goes back upstairs. All to go get in bed. Boy, howdy, here's where she starts watching that movie.
Oh yeah. Happy
She's
time.
yeah.
yes, I got tickled. I was like, wait, did I just hear a
What a
did I hear
Dustin
what I think I just heard?
Dustin
And then
Dustin, what did they say in that movie?
Oh, Lori.
Oh.
Lori.
Can you
Yeah, that's
imagine?
right.
I don't want to imagine a Moaning Myers porn. Can you imagine Moaning
that's
Myers?
the
He's
only way
he's like
you can imagine him.
he's the top tier porn star.
He's got his hair
He's
slicked
making
back.
money. We're about to be making some money off of him, okay?
Yeah.
We
But
are
God,
his pimp.
That's all right. I'm his agent, and
yeah.
it's fine. He
Yeah,
comes to me
that's
and
what
then
I'm
asks you
saying.
guys
Yeah.
if it's okay. Yeah.
And then guys, she pulls out the deadliest of weapons of all. Where she holds it like this. And it's a silver rocket Ran
She's
off,
ready to go.
ran off double
Mhm.
A's, baby. It's probably rechargeable. If I'm being
Yeah,
honest.
This
It
day
had
and age.
it had some power to it, so it was charged and ready to go.
Brand new batteries.
She was
Yep.
ready, and then all of a sudden she hears some bullshit in her house. Man, that's so relatable. You're just
Dude, you're ready. You're getting hot. You're getting hot and bothered.
kinda,
Hot and bothered to just bothered at that point.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Her fucking phone rings. So she gets up, answers the phone, and it's a little kid crying, like, who the fuck are you doing on the phone? Also, let me think about this too. Like she has a MacBook, right? Like it's the laptop's a MacBook, obviously.
Yep.
Does she have a cell
Yeah.
phone in this movie, in this short? Did you guys happen to notice? Like, did she's doing any scrolling or anything you've seen?
I don't think so.
No,
Okay, because I'm like, why the fuck does she have a landline?
Yeah, I don't think she had a cell phone.
maybe she lives with someone. We have a landline. I never use it. If it rings, it's for Dad. I
I
let him
think
get it.
I think with as comfortable as she was just getting, she lives by herself.
That would
Yeah.
then it was just an added effect.
Oh, okay.
In this day and
It
age.
came with the house.
Do y'all
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
landline? Do you and Holly have a
No.
landline? Exactly. Yeah.
Anyway, so she gets that and she hangs it up and goes the fuck to bed. And then the next morning, her clock alarm's going off, which I like because it's not your phone alarm; it's an actual analog clock. I think is really neat. And she knocks it over. She goes down to the kitchen. Her friends pull up. She said she was going to be ready to go, and now they're waiting on her ass because she's still in her jammies and she still hasn't gotten her coffee. Goes outside. We see her fiddling around with the door, and here comes the POV running towards her. UPS man in brown, has a package for her. And he goes, "You've been waiting on this?" And she goes, "Yeah,
Damn right.
you're fucking right. We're waiting for this. It's a sequel to a movie that she thought no one would care about." And he goes, "Well, if it's good, let me know, and I'll be around." And walks away. Did you know who that is?
I didn't catch it.
That was Nathan Basil.
Oh,
That was Leslie Vernon.
I was thinking that he
Shut
was
the
going to show up, but honestly,
up.
I didn't
That
look
was
close enough.
fucking Leslie. He had his hat down. He's like incognito, looking around when he scoots away. That was
I
fucking
have to go
Nathan. That was
rewatch that
Nathan
now.
Basil. Look at Anna's like.
Literally,
I
I
was
am
looking for him the
shook.
entire short.
I have watched Leslie Vernon so many times. I cannot believe they pulled one over on me with that.
Yeah, that's
It's
why.
also like what? How many years later?
Yeah, about
But
10,
still,
more than 10
like,
years.
it's still pretty
Regardless.
relevant. I watch it every now and then. I'm like, oh hell yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
pop
I
'em in.
actually just brought it to one of my friends at work. I'm like, I was explaining it to her the other night. I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to explain it. I'm just going to bring it to you to watch.
There you go.
She took it. She took that in Chopping Mall.
Oh, nice.
Beep,
That's a good
boop,
double
beep.
feature.
Goddamn
yeah.
right it is.
But yeah, so that's the end of the short, is with Nathan Basil dropping off. I'm not even going to run down my scare scale because with the love I have of this world, the little icons we get in this, the nods, it's a 5 for me.
Wow.
Easy peasy. It's not even horror. It's not scary, and that's what I tried explaining to him because he was like, "Yeah, I'll come on and I'll defend it." I'm like, "You don't have to defend it. Like
Yeah.
we're just gonna talk about it, and even if it's not scary, it's in the world of this
Yeah.
horror icon."
I
So
kind of forgot that. Not gonna lie, but proceed. Yeah,
forgot what?
that it was in the world of Leslie Vernon. I just kind of watched it as the same filmmaker made this.
Yeah,
I didn't really think of it like that. Maybe that's why I didn't notice him. I didn't notice Nathan
Yeah.
Basil.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. But yeah. Mhm.
so that's a solid 5 from me.
Wow.
Yeah, Dustin, what did you feel about Wait for It?
All right. Y'all gonna hate me on this one.
Oh
buddy.
goddamn.
This is honestly the best horror short I think we've ever covered. I'm not even kidding.
Shut the fuck up. I was expecting the
Let's
worst.
go.
As I
No.
do always. I always expect the worst.
I will run down my scare scale, because I do want to, there's things I want to highlight and talk about. But knowing that this was set in that universe, right off the bat, I was looking for everything, right? So to story, the story is a one for me because to me it's just a continuation of a side character, and this
Yeah.
felt like the movie. It literally felt like the movie. The way that it was shot, the music cues, the POV shots, it felt like I was just watching. This is like extras on the DVD, like, hey, this is some stuff that we shot for the side character we never used. So, and seeing this person go through all the stuff and also um getting the backstory that we all pretty much pull from is that she was probably attacked by him. Maybe that she's like a survivor of Leslie, is how I was thinking of it.
Yeah,
Because she
a
was looking
final
for
girl.
everything, and that's why she
Yeah.
didn't want to go underneath the car. That's why she didn't want to
Oh
go in the basement. That's why she was looking in the bushes. A lot of it was just like, all right, so she had to have been in contact with him. I was also like, was she in the movie? But no, this is a
No.
completely different
Yeah.
character. So I was having a lot of fun just like picturing just him everywhere.
my dome
Going
is blown right now. Because I just totally did not even take any of this into consideration when I watched this short at all. And now I'm just like, Lord, this is
yeah,
amazing.
Dude, of all people that watched this short, I was like, this is up fucking Anna's alley
I
because
know,
it's
and I feel
this
so
this
dumb.
short is literally the strings being pulled in
yeah,
nine directions.
yeah. And like also
Well,
with
yeah,
all
You're
the
not dumb,
nods,
you're
like
impaired, okay?
a little bit. Yeah,
yeah,
sorry, y'all. If you
her
know, you
rockets are
know.
boosting.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
But
long,
yeah,
long night.
this like all like the little nods and everything. I think there was actually a couple in there that were nods to the movie, but I don't remember exactly what they were. But
The
as I was
newspaper is the
watching, I
only
was
thing I've
like,
seen.
yeah. But there's just so many cool things. Going to the
Oh,
creature. Go ahead.
eh, when she opens her trunk and all of her shit is like sprawled out, and she's like pulling all because she ran almost
The
ran the
stop
stop sign,
sign, yeah.
and all of her shit sprawled out. Did you notice what was in her trunk?
Apples and books.
I
I
don't
think
think it
that.
was an apple. It looked like a little red ball.
Oh, I have to go back and watch that and see.
Where do we see a little red ball at?
Hell House.
I wonder if that's like another like homage to
Dun,
a horror genre.
Maybe
dun,
A
dun,
modern one.
dun,
Anna's like
dun.
fucking lord, gotta write it down.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I need to go back and watch this again.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm definitely going to. But going on to creature, I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's not a creature." Yes, there fucking is. It's your goddamn camera, my dude.
hmm
Everything with the running up, and there was also a part that I really, really liked too, is when I think she was in the kitchen and the camera's running and there's a chainsaw and then there's an axe and
yeah.
then there was something else. It's like, oh, these are all things that he could be using right now. We are literally Leslie in this. We are. He somehow managed to become invisible actually, like because in the movie it talks about how you're able to like camouflage and hide and everything, and this was literally me like we're Leslie right now again. So I enjoyed all of that. So yeah, the camera and just everything about it is amazing. So the creature's a one for me. The atmosphere, it's like I said, literally just like the movie, and it gives me all the same tones, the music cues, how it looks. I love it all. So it's a one. Runtime, I wanted more. I don't think this was long
Oh
enough.
yeah.
I'm sorry, this was not long enough. It was 14 minutes, and I want another full hour. So let's go. That's a one. The effects, it's everything. The camera shots, the cutting, the way that they are using the camera, which felt so fresh to see a camera just like do weird things and like act like it's a body and this go up and down and all these other things was really, really cool. I loved it. The music cues are amazing. If I could give this a 10 out of 5, I would. I out of all the shorts that we have covered on the show, and there's been a lot of really, really, really great ones. This is my favorite we've ever covered. And I don't know if this is ever going to be topped, to be honest. I loved everything about this. It's
That's
not
high
scary,
praise.
but it's it's just amazing. I love everything that it hits. And please, when is this movie coming out? And how many tickets can I buy?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Dude,
Let's
if they
go.
ever made a sequel to Leslie Vernon, my ass would be planted.
Front row center, yeah.
Front, well,
Even a TV
mid
show,
theater center.
I would
I'm
love like
not
a
doing
creep tapes
this.
thing. Like if they go to creep tapes route where
Oh, sure.
they do it, I would let's go. This is literally an episode. Shredder, where are you? You know,
Yeah.
let's go. So yeah, 10 out of 5 for me.
Perfect. Anna, now that you have had your dome blown, what are your thoughts on Wait For It?
Um, so I kind of feel really dumb,
No.
but not so much so also because I also rated this a 5, but not based on the fact that it was like in the Leslie Vernon universe per se. Um, it wasn't until after the short was over that I got it. And I was like, "Oh, wait for it." The title. Wait for it.
Even
We're
at the
still
end, it says thank you for waiting after all the credits, which is
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah. Oh my god, I didn't go that far. Oh, that's great.
Well, yeah,
Love it.
there was like 4 minutes of credits. I was like, there's got to be something at the end.
Yeah.
There's got to be something there.
So, but yeah, I loved it. I love the story. I love the kind of final girl aspect. It felt familiar, and maybe it's because of the Leslie Vernon fact that I just was just, subconsciously pushing that, in the back. I just love this whole short, and it was one of those things where I was like, yeah, 5 banger. This was great. And the fact that I didn't even clock it or remember, but I love stuff like this. I love movies or shorts or anything where you have to get it. You kind of have to be smart enough to like look past everything and see like what's kind of right in front of you without really diving too deep into it. And that's what it really is just wait for it. You're waiting for the jump scare. That's what I was waiting for this whole fucking
Hmm.
time. I was waiting for something to scare me. I was waiting. I was waiting. Oh, and it did, back to the little deal what you said back with Scream, like you specifically Scream 4 or 5 for me, like with the sheriff's son.
Yeah,
Um like in the house.
lemon squares,
Exactly. She's out
Wendy
going to get their
Peppercorn.
Chinese food and he's in the shower. It kind of changes up the stereotype. It's the guy in the shower and we're following him, and then he gets out of the shower and he closes the closet door and we think there's going to be somebody there and there's not. And then it continues downstairs and we follow him in the kitchen and the same thing kind of happens there. And it's not that. So that's very much what this short reminded me of, and I just loved it. After it was over, I was like, "Oh, I'm still waiting for it. I get it, and I love
Yep.
it." So yeah, I really enjoyed this from start to finish. I love the characters. It did feel very slashery in a lot of ways, like with the girls and the dialogue and stuff. So yeah, this was a treat.
Fuck
Um,
yeah.
Golly, is this a 5
Hmm.
overall for all of us?
So far, like for the
My
new year,
goodness.
we've had 3 episodes where we've all had fives.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Let's
that's
go.
actually it for today's short.
That's
Our
it.
tales, we're good. And we'll go see
Yeah, we're out.
next.
Yeah.
We're gone.
But no, I'm so fucking happy that you guys dug this, man. And it, like when we watched it, it was like I was like just cheesing. I'm like, fuck
Me
yeah,
too,
dude.
dude.
I just want this
Yeah.
as a movie. So,
Agreed.
all right, Anna, would you like to talk
Yeah.
about the Deep End Hotel?
Well, it's not a hotel, but it is a deep end. Um, so ironically enough, I searched on YouTube sad horror shorts.
Wants to get us in our feels,
That's
man.
that's a page out of Little D's book.
Right, I know, right? Yeah. And this was like one of the first ones that popped up, and I was like, okay, I'm intrigued. And that's I this was the first one I watched, and that's when I text you guys. I was like, well, fellas, I think I found something. This might be not even like trying to play into my fear of water or anything like that. So this short is called The Deep End, and we get a voiceover of like a radio like advertisement, kind of commercial saying, "Oh, it's the hottest day of the year and the temperatures are scorching and we're in a heat wave, burr, take cover,
Bird.
burr, burr, take cover." And it's this little kid on his bicycle. It kind of feels a little 80s ish, but
Sure.
honestly, it could be 90s. It could be present day even. Just radio is still a thing. So, this kid is hot and he's riding his bike through the neighborhood. And right as this commercial kind of happens, he looks over at this swimming pool, and it's a in-ground swimming pool in a backyard. And I was like, so I experienced this so much as a kid, like wanting, I don't know any kid that doesn't want a pool because it's
Yeah.
just like the high life. You're like, hell yeah, I want a pool in my backyard, of course. So I was never a kid growing up, like riding my bike or anything by a neighbor's pool thinking, I'm gonna go take a dip in there. But that's what this kid does. Okay, so he's like, it just must be scorching. He lives in the South,
It's
I'm
got to be, yeah.
guessing. Yeah. So Godspeed, son. I feel you. So he's he's feeling that humidity.
Even my knee pits are sweating.
Literally, every crevice is sweating. It's the worst, dude. I can't even describe it to you. So this kid, God love him, finds a pool in his neighborhood, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna cool off." And he jumps in, and it just looks like a normal pool to all of us. Like anytime you see an in-ground pool, all chill. That's what it is. Well, when he jumps in, it's black. And I was like, as soon as he jumped in that pool, I went, oh fuck. I was so scared. And I know I've talked about it on here before, but this is the shit that scares me so much. And I did not know that's what I was getting into when I clicked on. That's not what I searched for. I searched for sad horror movies, sad horror, and I got this. It just wanted to scare me. So, okay, more power to you, YouTube. YouTube knows me better than anyone. I stand by this. So, this kid jumps in the pool and it's all dark. And he's like looking around. And I swear, like, just watching this short had to have some kind of budget. If they didn't, fuck, like, this editing and this filmmaking like feels very like feature length motion picture kind of feel. Like you're on a sound stage in a tank with water kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so he thinks he sees something and he thinks he hears something. And I'm just like, oh fuck. And also this short is like under 6 minutes. So it's very short. So I know going into this, like it's gonna be quick. So I'm watching this happen, knowing like, okay, it's gonna whatever's happened, it's not gonna prolong. We're gonna see it. So I was so scared, and this kid is freaking out, hyperventilating. He finally gets out of the water, pulls himself out of the pool. He's the kid with glasses.
Dun,
So
dun,
we
dun.
all can relate to this. All three
Yeah.
of us can.
No, not me.
Me especially in that moment. He's standing, he's free. He's like on solid ground, out of water, and he looks down in the struggle at the bottom of the pool, he sees his glasses. And I was like, no, kid, like, ah, just go. Don't worry about your glasses. But then there's also me thinking, like,
My
oh, they're
parents
right
are going
there.
to kill me.
Exactly that too. Like, especially if he's from a home that doesn't have a lot of money and maybe that one pair of glasses is all he's got. So he gets the pool skimmer and he tries to fish them out. But then he just winds back up in the water. And and yeah, he sees eventually like everything kind of closing up at the top, even though that's not really what's happening. And and yeah, it's just really scary. It's really scary. And that's why what? I'm like,
It's just so scared.
it is. I'm very scared still thinking of it. Um, so, so let's go on over to the scare scale.
Go.
So the reason I gave this a 5
Fuck
is
yeah.
because it channeled all of my fears in a very short amount of time. Like this kid is lost in this pool. We don't know what this pool is. This did a short film better than what was it, Night Swim?
Yeah.
Whatever it was called
The
that
Blumhouse.
Blumhouse did. Yeah, me and Marley went to the theater to see that and it was trash.
Shame on you.
Shame.
Well, she
Bring
wanted to
shame.
see it. So
Shame.
Shame.
she wanted to see it, so I kind of had to
Well,
throw her a bone.
next time you say you don't get to pick the movie, okay?
Yeah,
You got the
mom
money?
always
Yeah.
picks. But yeah, it did so much in such a short amount of time. Less than 6 minutes. You get the story we need or we hear everything we need to know in the radio broadcast. Is the hottest day of the year. It's scorching. This kid is riding through the neighborhood and he wants to cool off. So he hops in this pool. We don't know anything about this pool. We don't know, like, it's kind of like we see him kind of walking up and around into it and it's blocked off, but it doesn't look like no one lives in that house. Like it's taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel too out of place to think that he would just kind of go hop in. I mean, even though yeah, it is weird, but there's also the fact that like yeah, it's his neighborhood, so maybe he knows these people somehow. Um but just the runtime, the effects, like I said, if this did not have a budget, how did they do it? Did they like black out somebody's pool like around
Maybe.
the inside of it and
Drop a green light in there.
right? So that intrigues me as well. Um I just really love the short and the fact that this was not something I was looking for and it kind of preyed on everything I'm afraid of. Really surprised me in a lot of ways. So yeah, I give this a 5. This was awesome.
Let's
Fuck
go.
yeah.
I could also see this being made into a feature. Uh, hell, I didn't really look too much into when this was made or when it was released or
I
if
did. I was going to talk about it. I that's what I was doing. I was digging up some stuff.
okay, because I was about to say maybe this is what Night Swim like kind of took inspiration upon, but we'll see what you have to say. We'll lead into that. Big D, what did you think of this? Gasp.
Gasp.
So for me, the story, like you said, we got everything we needed from that radio broadcast saying, "That's the hottest day of the year. You better go dip your toes into the deep end." Stuff like that, you know. I like that stuff, and you know, you kind of nailed it with being the '80s because like the aesthetic of like the pool furniture looks older, and like
True.
they had Teflon around the pool, so like fake grass.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
yes,
Hell
true.
yeah.
Yeah. I did notice that because when he
Yeah,
came back out of the pool, he kind of laid his face down, and I was like, "That doesn't look like that looks like a golf course or
exactly.
something."
Yeah.
Yeah.
This creature, the creature looks fucking awesome, and we only get glimpses of it too. It's like, you know, we see him underwater, but my favorite part is when this little boy does get out of the pool and he's sitting there, scraping for his glasses. Firstly, I would be like, "Sorry, mom and dad. Shit, I don't know. I was somewhere, and my glasses fell off, and it fell off a bridge.
Where's this bridge, son? Take me
Sorry,
to it.
sorry. Yeah, yeah, probably. But he's sitting there fishing for that shit, and you hear, and he looks over, and that the pool is like you could tell somebody like either jumped in or jumped out of it,
Oh, that's
and you see the
right.
fucking feet prints going.
And
You
he
hear,
gets pushed back in. That's
oh,
right. I
I
forgot. Yes.
fucking love because it's not like this creature only but lives in the water now. It's like it's tangible. It's in our world. It's a one. Atmosphere, I love the murky water that this pool had. Like it looked very inviting from the top, but once that kid got in it, it's like, how the fuck did I get here? Type of thing with the greens and blues, and it was deep, and I like the dread, and like you said, Anna, like the you see like the light kind of like closing in, like he's going deeper and deeper into it. That's a one. Runtime, I want more. I want a lot more of this. Runtime's a one for
Okay.
me.
Ooh.
And the effects, like I said, the creature looked great. The grass, you see his feet prints on the grass. The
Yes.
sound design of that, the underwater looked fantastic. And that's a one. So this is a five for me.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. I looked up on YouTube on this guy's page, and this is the only short he's posted.
Huh.
No
Wow, Anna.
way.
He's got
We're
two.
both finding ones
Witchy,
that people are posting one video to.
witchy things, y'all.
Mhm.
The fact that I was not looking for this, like I said, it preyed on everything that I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
And it nailed it with me. And now Big D, Little D, what did you think of the deep end? The deep end.
All right. So
I'm
as someone
scared.
who grew up having a pool, not an in-ground, it was above ground pool.
Still had a pole.
Um, and there were times where I'd be swimming by myself and I would get myself scared to be like, there's a fucking shark in here,
Yeah,
Right?
right.
you
I
know?
know.
And you're like,
It's so real, Phil.
Then Anna just stands up and she's in the deep end, but she's still like chest out because she's so
I'm
fucking
still
tall.
scared. I don't care. I'm scared.
so there was a lot of times that I would be scared. And I don't know why the fuck I did this, but I had these goggles that actually had sharks on it. They were hologram. So when I was swimming, it would be in the water with me.
Just
I don't
tripping
know.
you out even
I'm like, I
more.
can't do this. And there'll be times where it's like it's raining, you know, you're not supposed to be like in the pool when it's raining. I'd be in there and I'm like, I'm going to die right now. So
We're
there's
gonna die.
some fear there with water. But the story, yeah, I do agree that we get pretty much everything that we need in this story. I don't think there's really any dialogue other than the opening voiceover, which I thought was really
No, there's
cool.
not. Good point. Yeah, other than that radio broadcast, there's no dialogue.
hmm So I really enjoyed being set up really quick for it being less than 6 minutes, you know, getting everything that you need. This boy has probably been out. Maybe he just got done playing with his friends and he's going home. He's like, I want to take a dip. Maybe he lives next door to this person, who knows? And is
Oh
always
yeah.
eyeing that pool. Is like, I'm gonna go in there today. I don't care. I
I
thought that
like
was really
that.
cool. So I enjoyed the story and everything that led up to it. So that's gonna be a one for me. Creature, the creature is technically the pool and the thing in it, but I wanted more. So it's going to be a 0.75 for me. Um, this is it was getting to really good points of things happening, and then we finally get the reveal of what this creature is. I thought it was too quick. I wanted a lot more from that. Not saying that it was bad at all. I thought, you know, the setup and everything was really good. The pool, the aesthetic was really, really cool. You being ported into like another dimension essentially of being like I'm in like the upside down. We'll just say that because Stranger Things, whatever. We're in the upside down. And then when you come out, you're okay, and the pool looks normal. I thought that was really cool.
Wouldn't be in the upside down because there's no water in the upside down.
Well, and this and they're upside down. There would be
Sideways down.
sideways down. Let's go. Yeah,
Sideways, yeah.
90 degrees down. uh,
That's that boy band.
okay. But The atmosphere I thought was really cool. It did give me the vibes. And it was giving me kind of like it 2018 2019 vibes with him riding his bike and whatnot. I don't know why I was getting that. Maybe it's just how the boy looked and just the area around it was giving me that kind of vibe. So yeah, like 80s, early 90s. And also just how the pool area looked. It looked like a lot of the ones that my friends had growing up. And their parents are like, "Hey, I'm gonna deck out the pool area," and it always looks super tacky, or it's like, "Yeah, this is not that great looking, but okay. We're gonna put some random shit over here. Let's have some pool furniture that are never gonna use." That it gave me a lot of that, so it was a little bit of nostalgia that I really enjoyed. So that's gonna be a one. Runtime, I thought was perfect. Gave us everything we needed. I just wanted more creature. We get a like invisible creature for a lot of this was just him being kind of there. So it's like an invisible man, but once you get into that pool, you're like into his world now. So you're able to be revealed, it's cool. Um, so with that, I want more of, but I think story wise and where it is, it's fine for the short and it tells its full story. So it's going to be a one. And the effects, for this boy having to act out being pushed super hard, that alone is really, really cool. Of being pushed invisibly. And
True.
like the footprints we were saying was really, really cool. Him being ported to a different dimension or whatever you want to call it, that 90 degrees down or 180 turn down, the fuck you want to call it, was really cool. Yeah, I enjoyed that. So that's going to be one. So this is a 4.75 for me.
Nice.
Let's go.
Anna, I'm gonna admit right now, this is not the first time I've seen this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so this one has been on my radar since you guys would have me pick the tail
Oh yeah, the
shorts.
old days.
Wow. Early
Hmm.
days. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, this short came out in 2023. So, and
Oh
if
wow.
you go
Okay.
if you go to like the shorts page, like they only have this and then the two trailers for it, and that's it.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah,
Make more.
exactly. Yeah, make fucking more. It had that very "Are You Afraid of the Dark" feel
Oh
to
yeah,
it.
yeah. That yeah,
Do you
I
remember
could pick
that
that
one
up.
when with the pool in the high school?
Oh fuck, dude, that episode.
I
Oh,
don't think I did.
Anna, I'll send you that one. You're gonna watch it and you're gonna love it.
I might once I watch it, but I'm not
Oh,
thinking of it right now.
hell yeah! But all right, Dustin, you bring us in the rear
All right,
with
we're
the
going to. I
closet.
just peed in the closet.
Just peed in
Oh
the
dear.
closet.
No, we're going to my short that is called The Closet. What pulled me in was this thumbnail. I will say that the thumbnail of this was badass. And I was like, I want to watch this. Very, very cool. You watch it and you're like, this does not represent what thumbnail was at all. Which is fine. It's completely fine. You got to get something to pull somebody in to go and watch it. It is what it is. But it opens up with text on the screen. It's pretty much going over sleep paralysis. And I know about a year ago, big duh, we actually did a
Hmm.
whole thing on this where you had an an encounter with a sleep paralysis demon. And we did a whole episode on that and talked about it, which was super fucking cool. What was that movie that we
It's
did?
it's called Mara.
Mara.
You want to talk about the scariest fucking thing you'll ever experience? Then that is sleep paralysis. Like
Yeah, dude.
it's terrifying. Like you can't do shit about it. It was scary. So yeah, as soon as I see what this was about, I was like, uh-huh, I know where we're going.
Yeah. So I have picked it because of that, and also I was like, I want to see how this person deals with sleep paralysis. I've never experienced it myself. Anna, have you ever experienced sleep
No.
paralysis?
Mm.
Scary as fuck.
A part of me is like, I want to just so I have a story to tell, but I know I don't want to.
Right. I kind of, yeah, I feel that, but then I'm
You
like,
guys got
oh,
FOMO? You have
Yeah,
FOMO of
yeah. Come
sleep
on, give me
paralysis?
sleep
I thought
paralysis.
you didn't know what that meant or you didn't
You've
believe in
you've
it.
you've engraved it into my brain that it's a real
Oh,
word, so now I feel like I
okay.
can use it.
Okay, fair, fair, fair. Yes, I have FOMO. I want to experience it.
What's your sleep paralysis demon?
It's Fred
I would
Durst
like
over
to
there
know.
singing.
Oh my God.
Mine's
Um,
probably fucking Andrew Tully or some weird shit like
oh
that.
man.
Your sleep paralysis demon is Pete.
I would have fun with him though. I'd be
That's
like,
what I'm
hey,
saying. You be laying
God
there,
damn it.
you're like laying there, you're like, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, like, please let me go to bed.
Yeah. But with this short, we open up with our character being in his room. He's walking by and we have a shot of the closet. And he just looks like maybe he got home from work. Now he's just splitting off. The day's load. He's getting ready. He's gonna go play a video game, which is so relatable. I do that every day.
Mhm.
So he, settles down. It's getting towards the end of the night. He's got his game on, and then our camera starts to shift, and we're seeing like his face, and then the closet next to him is slowly opening. And I'm like, okay, what do we get right now? So he finishes his game. He gets up, and he's like checking out the closet. It's like, why is this opening? What's wrong with this door? So he tries to close it, can't really close it, just kind of keeps opening. And then he goes to sleep, and we get to our 4 a.m. Card. It shows it's now 4 a.m. So he wakes up and he hears his closet again. So he gets up. So he's not laying down. He's now like sitting up in his bed, looking at the closet, and all of a sudden he locks up. And that's scary. You're literally sitting. You're not laying down where it's like, okay, it's pretty normal. Well, normal to be like, I can't move or feel better because at least you're laying down. But this guy is literally sitting up, not able to move at all. So he's watching the closet and then it opens up. And then we get this really cool shot of, I don't even know how to describe this. The legs looked almost like, I don't know, insect like. It looked like it was like legs of an insect, which was really cool. And then he's like looking, and then we get our little jump scare of this face, which it's really also kind of hard to describe. I don't know how to. It just like looked like a demon, like an actual demon. And then our short pretty much just ends right there. So we get like a quick little thing, and our dude is now dealing with sleep paralysis, and that's the closet.
That's it.
So we're gonna go over to the scare scale. All right, story. It's a dude living his normal life, just coming home, just wants to relax. Um, he looks like it's maybe a small apartment for how big his room was. So, this guy is probably living off of not much, but he's enjoying his video games. Let the boys enjoy their video games. Let's go.
Well, and
Um,
girls.
and yeah, yeah, girls
Yeah,
too.
Dreamlight Valley. Sponsor us.
Facts.
Yes.
Facts.
So I enjoyed the story of, it's pretty relatable to me. No, I don't live in a very big apartment. But if I were to wake up and my closet door was opening and there was a demon in there, fuck that, I'm out. So story for me, it's a one just because it's very relatable to me. Besides the sleep paralysis part, I enjoyed that. Creature, man, 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 did I want more? That's going to be, I think, the lowest score on here, and that's just going to be a 0.25 for me. I wanted so much more. The feet were really cool. The face, I wish we got more of, or just seeing something, a little bit more of it. Atmosphere for this being about a 5 minute short, it's set up, a man living his normal life and then shit going wrong. I think the atmosphere to me was nailed. It's like you're just living your life and you wake up in the middle of the night and all of a sudden, shit, man, something's happening and I can't move. That's scary. That is super fucking scary. And Big Doug can attest to that. So that's going to be a one for me. Even though I've never experienced sleep paralysis, it's still fucking scary. Runtime, I wanted more. So for me, that's going to be I think a 0.50 for me. I really, really wanted more. Mainly because of the creature. I wanted to see him kind of deal with it a little bit more, maybe have like an interaction with it and see like what it does. And the effects, they're pretty minimal. You can tell that this is literally on zero budget, other than maybe he owned like he was like I don't know, has a friend that cosplays or something and could make something real quick. That's like the only thing I can say that went towards like a budget. Title cards and stuff like that's easy to make. There's not really any fancy like camera shots or anything like that. So the effects I think are also going to be a 0.5 for me. So that leaves me with, oh crap, I wasn't totaling that up. What is that?
A 3.25.
A 3.25. I wanted more. I really did. The short was cool, and I'm glad that this person was able to make this short just in his apartment. He had an idea, he executed it, got it done, and it's out there for everybody to see. I think that's amazing. Just more creature. That's all I ask. Um, I really want to hear Big D's thoughts on this to see how relatable this was to him. So, yeah, let's go over to you, man.
All right, so for the story, I don't. You know how I knew he was tired in the short?
How?
Because about for 80% of the short, he's just going.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I get it, man. You're tired. I get it. But as for the story, that's gonna leave me with a point 0.5
Okay.
because yeah, I mean, I've dealt with the sleep paralysis. It's some scary fucking shit, dude. And seeing the after part of him not sitting down anymore is where it's kind of terrifying because it's exactly what happens. You can't fucking move. You just have to let it run its course. And that's, you never know how long it's going to be. It could be split seconds, but it could feel like 20 minutes. So, this creature I actually really liked. I liked the dinosaur legs it had walking out of the closet.
I just swear that's a
And
better way to describe it.
its mask, like it looked like best way I can describe this is when Jeff Hardy went to Impact Wrestling, he took on a persona called Brother Nero, and that's like the mask it looked like. I'll show you guys later what I mean,
Okay.
but that's just what it looked like. It was the black and white scheme, and scary teeth. I thought it looked really cool. The creature, and it's, also the sleep paralysis is going to factor into that because that alone is a monster itself. It's going to get a 1. Atmosphere. We're in the kids' room. And this short can't be that old. Because it's that. The reason I know that is because that Superman poster he has hanging up
Yeah, yeah.
is from the new Superman movie from last year.
Yes, yeah, he had a lot of recent posters. He had Together too.
hmm You
Oh,
know what?
yeah.
And you know what? Heck, Superman. Okay.
Heck, he's sexy though. Henry Cavill.
No, that's not the same guy I'm talking about.
The new
Well,
one.
that's who I'm talking about.
And Anna said, "I don't need no plate with those washboard abs." What? What's that?
That was the sound of my hands going down his washboard apps.
Can we get that again, Anna? There we go. All right, awesome. I think we finally got out of orbit, everybody.
Oh my god, dude.
Floating with me.
Anna, now
I
let
think
me
it's
ask you.
gonna be a
Let me
long,
let me
long
ask you.
time.
Henry Cavill with or without the mustache?
I don't care. Either or. I'll take him
You don't
either
care.
or.
All right, so
Oh
he's
my
got.
goodness, though, like mustache, like Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, Henry Cavill. Oh,
Mm.
10 out of 10, 7 days a
Anna,
week. Yes,
Anna said,
please.
"Get the wet floor sign, please."
Yes.
If my phone's ringing, I'm not answering it.
Yeah, you go to
Boing.
voicemail.
That's me with the wait for it short.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um. Runtime. It's a 1. It's easy peasy. You know. Hold on.
Man, I hate Clear. What was the number we were at?
For what?
Atmosphere was 0.5.
Okay.
Runtime is a 1. It's short and sweet. Got to the point. I really dug that a lot. And as for the effects, like Dustin said, you can tell there was no budget to this. Like the kid, he probably filmed it himself, which was fine, which is
Yeah.
great. I did like the extra lighting we got from his closet when he peeked his head in to look around,
Oh, yeah.
and his closet was brightly lit. I mean, you have to, I guess, to show him. But my effects are a point 0.5, which gives me a 3.5 for the short.
Nice.
Hmm.
Nice. Anna,
All
what
right
did
there,
you?
astronaut Anna.
Yeah, what'd you think of the closet?
um So I actually gave the story a 1 because I feel like anytime this story is used, no matter the setting, it's always going to work and it's always going to intrigue me. Sleep paralysis is scary. There's a part of me that kind of wants to experience it, but then there's also a part of me that hopes I never do.
Hmm.
Curiosity killed the cat. So yeah, story gets a 1 for me. The creature I'm going to give a 0.25 to. Um just cuz I wasn't really 100% sold on it.
Sure.
Um, and same goes for the atmosphere, but I'm gonna give it a 0.52. Um, just because it feels like every other apartment, but there's nothing that really sets it as sets itself aside from anything else. You know what I mean? The runtime I actually give a 1 to. And now getting into the effects, which also kind of lends some of my score into the creature. I also wonder if this is not AI. I kind of question that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
I kind of question that just because of the quality of
Like the
the
feet and
special.
stuff.
Yes,
Yeah, now that you're thinking it.
when he walks out of the closet, it just looked too real for what kind of budget this short looked like it had. Like
Yeah,
if this kid really did make this short himself, then he totally could have very well made this creature on AI and edit it into his short.
yeah. I don't even know how old. Oh, wait, this says probably recently.
It's
Yeah,
a
I
three.
that's
It's a
something that
3 month old short.
that's something I gotta consider now. I think we all gotta consider is if AI is being involved in these shorts. Hmm.
But it's not explicitly said, so that's kind of the bitch of it is you kind
Yeah,
of. But it looked so out of place.
I know
Because
what you
oh,
mean.
okay, so had that not been there, yeah, I think this short would have scored a little higher with me. But I was like, that looks too you ain't got the money for this. So what are you using to make it?
Hmm.
So the effects I gave a 0.5 to just because I was unsure. And
Yeah, that's fair.
the jump scare with the face did kind of get me. So I gave it brownie points. I gave it brownie points for that.
Hell
So
yeah.
Fair enough.
overall, this short I gave a 3.25 to, which gives us me and little D have been on a wavelength lately. It gives us a 3.3 for this short.
Nice.
Nice. And so,
Yeah.
what would the grand total for tonight's shorts be?
A 4.4.
Oh, okay.
Fuck
D-
yeah, dude.
d-
That's a
Good
solid
tails.
tails.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, man. Oh, wow. I really need to start putting my head into the game of deciphering AI. I mean, it's only gonna get harder and harder, to pick things out. And
It
that's what sucks. I think it
sucks.
needs to be clear. So this is me reaching out to this creator. If you did use AI and you're going to be doing that going forward for any of your stuff, please just let everybody know. Like I want to support you. We all want to support you. But AI, for me, and I'm pretty sure for the both of you as well,
It's a
it
downer.
does not belong here.
Yeah.
Yeah, not necessarily any shade, no shade, because
Yeah.
it's very that's what's scary about it is that it can get past any of us.
Hmm.
It's something that I might have picked up on and y'all didn't. You very well
Yeah.
could do something the next short, and I'd be like, "Holy fuck, I didn't even catch that." That's what's
Yeah.
scary about it. So yeah,
Yeah.
no shade. It's just sucks. Just
Yeah.
like and going back to that same short, just the concept of it and what he was trying to do, he could have done that without without that. You know what I
Just have
mean?
a buddy in like a suit or something, or just standing there, in the shadows.
Shadows. Yeah, shadows, shots. Just once again, use your own brain and be creative. Get
Yeah.
creative with it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's another very young YouTube page. Only has 2 videos.
It's
I'm
all
gonna have to
good.
watch the other one and see what that one's like.
Yeah.
Is
So
it a
yeah.
horror short as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah, solid.
Just just be creative. That's all I
Yes.
have
Yeah.
to say. That's my biggest input. I don't care. Like, I would much rather see someone make something like with
The Sydney
nothing.
Barber
The
tapes.
Sydney bar. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, dude.
I need to watch that. But still, I would rather
Yeah.
see someone make something with nothing
Yeah.
than see someone use just you can, like I said, you could tell. Like, you don't have the money for that. So why are you putting that there? It just looks so,
Out of place. Now that you say something about it, it makes me question it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But
Well,
Dustin, what order would you watch these in?
oh, the one I picked first, the deep end, and then I'm fucking ending it with the best thing I've ever seen on Tails. Uh,
goddamn.
and I'm probably gonna watch it again, and I'm gonna put on Leslie Vernon tonight. That's just happening. I don't care.
Fuck yeah. Anna, what about you? What order would you watch these in?
Um, I agree with Little D. Hit short first and then wait for it. Or no, deep end and then wait for it at the end. And
Yeah.
then after that, I would top it off with Behind the Mask.
And then
Just
watch
pop in
Wait for
Leslie
It
Vernon.
again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Same with me. That's exactly the order I'd watch it in too. Get those.
Yeah, dude,
Yay!
Yeah.
yeah, we're all
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. So no solid Tails tonight, and yeah, Tails 32 coming up is going to be a big one, right? Because that'd be 90, 99, 96, or 99 shorts. We're rounding the
76.
100. Yeah.
Once we get to Tales 34, that's when it'll be the 100 in that
Yeah.
episode.
God. Oh, and I wanted to bring this up too because we kind of talked about it a little bit on this one. Um, how shorts being turned into features. Did you guys know Portrait of God is being turned into a feature length film?
No,
No
really?
way.
Yeah.
By the people who made the short?
No. Guess oh, he's involved, but guess who picked it up?
Oh,
Blumhouse.
No, no Blumhouse.
Steven Spielberg.
Mm-mm.
Neon.
Mm-mm.
A24.
No, no, fuck that. Monkey Paw Productions.
Oh, nice. Let's
And you
go.
know, and you know who else is tied to it?
Tell me.
Eli
Sam,
Roth.
Sam Raimi.
Shut the fuck
Dude,
up.
he's making his comeback. What's that new movie he's got coming out?
A safe haven, safe place. Something like that with Rachel
Safe
McAdams.
word.
Yeah, something.
Safe.
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Yeah, but no, it's pretty rad. Like when we see like concepts like that turned into feature length films, and we were talking about it tonight. Like Deep End absolutely could be a whole feature length,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
same with Wait for It.
For sure, yeah.
So yeah, so fuck yeah, Dustin, what do we got cooking over here on the Barrens?
Oh man. Well, one thing I want to highlight that is back in motion and I'm so excited. And I don't know if you guys listened to it yet. But for those of you who have on our Patreon is Out of the Basket with Little D is back. It's
Yay.
back. We would have had our first episode last week, where I talked about internet horror then versus now, and I kind of liked what I did on that with putting in some like clips and stuff of things I watched growing up, and then talking about like what Logan is watching now, and that was so fun. And I just put out the trailer or the polling for the one that was happening this week, which would have came out yesterday, is me finally getting to the one that's been in the basket for literally since I started this, is Good Boy. The movie that came out in 2025. I'm gonna do a little talky talk about that one. Not gonna be a full review, just a little bit of a highlight on there. So that's super fun. Those are mini episodes. So when those come out, they're in between like 20 minutes and a half hour. Keep it nice and short. I don't feel like there's a need to go on for much longer than that. and I'm really excited for it to be back. I took almost 2 months off of it. And if you guys want to go and join the conversation and have some fun, you can go right over to our Patreon for $2 a month.
$2, Bob.
$2, Bob.
And those come out every Wednesday. I put out the drawing videos of what I'm going to be talking about on the next week. And those come out on Friday, and you get those on all of our socials. I post them on YouTube Shorts and on Instagram. So make sure you guys are following us and subscribing to YouTube over there. And besides Out of the Basket, you get all of our episodes up to a week early. So there's a lot of cool things happening. And man, I am so happy to have Out of the Basket back. And maybe we'll have some guests coming on this year. Who knows? And besides
Maybe.
that, do you guys want to hit on anything before I
Yeah.
give them anything else?
Anna, what else came out this week?
Our Fuck 'em Island episode.
Or what?
Fuck
I didn't
yeah.
hear you.
Our Fuck 'em Island episode.
Fuck him. Anna has a new bestie. That's
I
all I'm gonna say.
do.
Brand new bestie. And
Social media bestie. His name's Danny Bellini. I'm just like smitten.
Yeah. A lot of fun interactions with people that are involved in the Fuck 'em Island episode had happened. And
That's what I love. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, we all were just having a good old fucking time with that. But yeah,
And
okay.
we're recording this episode before
Mhm.
Fuck 'em Island, so we can't like gush about who the winner is. But
Yeah.
that episode will come out before this. So if you're listening to this, then you already know who the winner is, and you should be praising them
Woo!
and showering them with gifts and coconuts.
Gifts and
And
nuts.
we'll send some like
Post confetti.
cargo care packages to the island if they have not been redeemed or not.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all we got.
Yeah.
Do you have anything going on with Flicks and Friends?
Oh, yeah. So over on Flicks and Friends, we'll have just put out an episode for 1985's Weird Science. And Little D was there.
Go.
Oh my god, dude.
That episode, man.
Babe alert.
Mm-hmm.
Babe
yeah.
alert.
Little D joined us for that. And then over on B Action, we will have put out our episode for Red Heat to wrap up Charlie's birthday month over there with Arnie and the other Belushi brother.
Yeah, happy birthday, Charlie. We love you.
Yes, Evil Grand Overlord. Happy birthday.
Oh yeah, man.
So that's all I got, man.
And anything you want to highlight?
No, that's pretty much it. Yeah, just finishing out Charlie's birthday month over on Give Me Back, and the horror movie he picked for Give Me Back was Virus with the other bald one and Jamie Lee Curtis, which I have actually not seen. I've never seen that. So, but it was fun to listen to him and Pete talk about the episode and edit it. So that's already out. So y'all go enjoy everything that Give Me Back and Be Action has put out for Charlie's birthday month. And once again, we love you.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I mean, other than that, go support their shows as well. For over here, if you can't, go and support us on Patreon, that's okay. Because you can also listen to us on audio platforms and on YouTube. So make sure you guys are following, subscribing, liking, commenting, all that good stuff. And if you
free.
For free. So if you are on YouTube, make sure you guys are hitting that little bell so you know when episodes come out. And they do drop on Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays is our main episode day, and Thursdays is Tales. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for us. And we are going to get the hell out of here and enjoy what we got coming up. Bye.
Bye.
Later.